Bam with the business here, man. It's your boy Moore broadcasting live, man, and I'm back with another video. I know y'all been wondering, y'all been pondering, Mark, what's up with the situation with your death? Well, I'm glad you asked. Actually, that truck is back on the road. What's the day? Today is Friday. They got that truck back on the road this morning. About 7 or 8 o'clock this morning, Eastern Standard Time. So it is back on the road. It is back rolling. They did end up replacing that whole entire system. They did it pretty quick. They did about 4 things to the truck. 3 of them, well, 2 of them, they weren't supposed to, because I had a conversation with Road Assist and we came up with our little plan, and I specifically told them, hey, that one was a crack in the windshield. So you know, when they do their little courtesy inspections or whatever, they gonna try to find every little thing they can so they can fix it or whatever. Woo to woo, you know how that works. Same way Prime do when you go in there. Oh, can we do a courtesy inspection? But this is the dealership right here. This is the big boys. This is the big league here. So they go in there and they found something was leaking. I can't really tell you what it was exactly right off the top of my head, but it was leaking. But that was a warranty thing, and it was a crack in the windshield. And I know you don't know this, because I don't think I've ever shared this on YouTube before, but if you follow me on Facebook, then you know a few weeks ago in West Memphis, Migo backed into my left side mirror, and he dented it up and cracked the bottom mirror, and that was not a warranty thing, but that was an insurance fix. And if you don't know, that's another difference between lease and lease purchase, is that if you're leasing just a regular lease, you have somebody hit your truck, it's just as simple as you contacting Prime, and then Prime take care of everything. But if you're not a lease and you lease purchase, then guess what? You got to do all that yourself. So you got to go through First Guard and then file it and send those pictures in through them, and then they'll send it to wherever they got to send it and take care of that. But in this particular incident, that mirror was less than the deductible, because I was gonna file it on my thing, and I actually did, but the thing was less than the fix was less than the deductible, so they ended up just referring me to the person's insurance, which was Progressive. So I had to go through Progressive and get that situated, and yeah, I gotta actually get back with the agent. The agent didn't call me back. See, these folks don't be calling you back. Now, when you owe them money, you know you gotta they calling you 100 times a day. But then once somebody owe you money, oh, you don't hear from them. But I gotta get back with her once I get that invoice back from the Freightliner in Maryland. Yeah. What else y'all want to know? How much it costs? It costs about $8,600. You heard me right. Now that's with the mirror repair. So the mirror cost about $400 and some change. So 86 minus about 400. So you know, it's up there. Just put it like this: it's up there, and very fucking unfucking necessary. It was a very fucking unnecessary fucking repair. So if you listen to this, and I don't know if y'all ever noticed or not, do not put fucking Antigel in the fucking death tank. Alright? You would think you would know that. People would know that with the, I've been driving for 20 years. Let me tell you the first rule of owning a fleet or anything, or owning a business, people, anything, period. Don't assume these. I learned this. I'm learning this. This is a lesson that I'm learning. Do not assume people know shit. Like, there's no such thing as the obvious. There's no such thing as the common sense. There's no such thing as that. So when you get ready to get your trucks, if you watching me, you get your fleet of people working for you, put this on your list to make sure you communicate with your people. Don't assume that they know, okay? Do not put fucking Antigel in the death tank. Do not put death in the fuel tank, all right? Do not do those things. You is labeled and you would think that, you know, it's there and it's labeled and it's just common sense, but it's not, okay? So save yourself the trouble. Make sure you communicate that with your people and don't assume that they know. What else do we talk about in this situation such and such? Hotels, yeah. So they had to get a hotel from Monday through today. Now there's two ways that I handle hotels. One way was what I used to do back in the day. You know, I got a hotel.com app and I would do it because I get my rewards points. And if that's what you like, if you're a traveler, you know what I'm saying, and you like to get your own rewards points, then that's a good thing. All thing you have to do is just go to your hotels.com, go to the city, pay, and then just put the name of the person that's going to check in, and you can do it from there. That's what I used to do. But what I do now is I allow Prime to do it. So what Prime will do is they will advance the driver however much the hotel is. I don't know if they do a code and they just go straight through the hotel or what. I got to get that, find out exactly how they do it. But it comes up as an advance on the driver's side, right? And then once the driver scans in their receipt from the hotel, then it reimburses the driver and it charges it to the truck. That's the easiest way to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's a hands-on ways to do it. I know a lot of people, they be like, oh, well, you don't control. I don't want to control nothing. All right? I'm not here. I pay Prime 27%. All right? That's what I want them to do. I pay payroll $30 a week. Let them take care of that. So that is what some people consider a con. That is definitely a pro for me. All right, it's hands off. A lot of times I'm just an investor. Most of the times, I got my own truck to run right now. I don't be one to have to. I'll be a fool trying to sit here and run my truck and sit here and dispatch 3-4 other fucking trucks and do payroll. And that's foolish. And you sound like a fool for even making that to be like I want to do that. I don't want to do that, okay? I pay Prime to do that. They do a good job of it. And I make sure my drivers understand, hey, listen, text me if something go wrong. Keep me in the loop. But make sure you communicate through Prime and let Prime know. If somebody hit the truck, let them know. You mess up something, let them know. Let me know. But make sure you stay in good contact with Prime. What else y'all want to know? I know y'all probably thought I was like sad or we gonna be away or I'm gonna be away. Nah. That was the other day. We back rolling now. So this problem, that problem is a future problem for me. I ain't even worried about it no more. Now it's just a matter of what we gotta do now. Get them reimbursed for them hotels, and that's it. Another thing, some people ask me about what's a good number to have for like your e-funds. I tell people to do exactly what Big Brother do. Big Brother takes 10%, not 10%, 10 cents per mile. I say do that all the way up until you get to be about 10,000. 10,000 is a good number. Everything major is gonna be covered under warranty. You see, they just replaced my DEF. It was under 10,000. When they replaced my, I can't remember the number when they had to go in about the DEF in the tank. But I say 10,000 is a good number. 10,000 per truck. And if you notice, if you probably do, if you lease purchase, Big Brother will take care of you to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying here. But once that truck get paid off, you know what I'm saying, I think the max that they'll help you with is $1,500 under this new management system. You know what I'm saying? As long as you lease, I mean, they'll let you work it off properly. But if you lease purchase under this new management, I'm thinking probably the most, and especially when you get your truck paid off, you need to have your little emergency fund set aside just in case something happens. So about 10 cents a mile for that first year till you get to 10,000. Because if you think about it like this: once you complete your lease, if you did a lease, most of the time you're gonna have about 30,000, around 30,000 in there at the end of that lease. So you're probably doing about 100 and some thousand miles a year. So that first year, you know what I'm saying, put you about 10 cents a mile like Big Brother. And then after that, take it down to 5 cents if you want to, or 2 cents. And run it like that. That way you'll have a little something just in case. You know what I'm saying? But only time you really have to worry about situations like this is if you're not in control of the situation. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in control of the situation, you probably want to do some of the stuff that you have to worry about other people doing when you not in control of the situation. That makes sense? What else y'all want to know? What else you want to know? And yeah, it ended up at first, so I was getting multiple stories. So when I called Road Assist said it was an oily substance. Now when I called the dealership was like, oh, it's fuel. Somebody put fuel in there. So that was my first thing, but it ended up being some Antigel, because that Antigel is oily and it kind of got that residue in there, which makes sense, because I don't want to say the stuff that I really be wanting to say, because it'd be hurtful, and I don't want to do that. Keep it professional as much as I can, but don't put any gel in your DEF system. That's just the bottom line, moral of the story. But anyway, let me see what else I got for you. I think that's about it. 8,600. You know what I'm saying? If you do decide to go with the fleet through Prime, you know what I'm saying, hotels and stuff, that's really not that big of a deal, putting people in the hotel. Like I say, it's 2 ways you can do that. I prefer to let Prime do it, or let Prime handle that, because the more stuff they handle, the less stuff I have to worry about. So, but if you are like a points person, like a rewards points person, you like to travel and stuff like that, you can do it yourself with the hotel apps. Well, you got those little rewards cards. That's another good thing to use. I got several of different hotels, but yeah, let them handle it. And ended up being, I told you what it ended up being, oil. And then see me, I was like, man, y'all can't flush that shit out, bro. Shit, the motherfucker refused to flush it out. I think they could have flushed it out if they wanted to, but then they was talking about the warranty of the truck. And so, you know, if something happened and then you started bypassing the protocol, you mess up your warranties if something else happens. So we just had to bite the bullet, because I would have told him, I said, man, listen, you better put some Dawn dish detergent in there. You know what I'm saying? Dawn, let me tell you something, Dawn clean up everything. I done seen them folk waste oil in the ocean. You hear me? Them folk pour that little Dawn on them little birds and stuff, and them birds, they wash them little birds off with that Dawn. Them birds, then sooner or later, they rinse them out. Them little birds just happy, they fly away, tweet, that just like ain't nothing happened. So they could have put a little Dawn detergent in that little system if they wanted to. And they say that death ain't nothing but cat pee anyway. You already putting cat pee in there. You put a little Dawn detergent in there. That's how I felt about it. But no. They wanted that money. They said, no, sir, Don. You gonna pay. And goddamn it, that's what I had to fucking do. Anyway, that truck back rolling. The Don's rolling. That's all I got for y'all, man. I had to come give y'all a quick update, just so y'all don't be worried. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all ain't worried. Some of y'all was happy. Y'all be happy to hear negative news like that. No, sir, that ain't stopping it. That monkey ain't stopping no show, baby. That dog still gonna hunt. That chinchilla coat is still coming out in a few weeks. You hear me? So don't, there's something then my fleet, man. Oh, you think somebody's sabotaging? You come out better standing in traffic than playing with me like that. And Big Brother, let me tell you about Big Brother. Nah, I ain't gonna tell you about Big Brother. And let me tell you about Big Brother. Big Brother didn't do. He didn't drop my motherfucking name today at this raffle. You feel what I'm saying? They didn't drop my name, and I'm pissed. That's what I'm pissed off about. I wanted that 25. I deserve that 25,000. 10,000. I take the 10. 25. I really want 25. But it is what it is, man. More. I'm out here at Love's. I started my day early, so that means I get to finish my day early. I'm gonna walk over here. It's only like 1 p.m. So just give y'all a quick update, man. It's more broadcasting live, man. Hey, listen, I appreciate y'all for all y'all do, man. Thanks for all the concerns, all the calls I've been getting, man. But you know, hey, listen, we good, okay? I'm good. You can't let stuff, especially listen, if you planning on getting you a fleet, you gotta have tough, thick skin. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have tough skin. You really see me, I'm just an investor. You know what I'm saying? I'm just an investor. Prime, I let them take care of all that extra stuff. Now if I wanted to take care of that, then I go and get my own authority, and then I run in and dispatch my own shit. I don't want that right now. That's not what I'm trying to do. So it works good for my situation and what I'm doing. So anyway, it's more broadcasting live, man. I appreciate y'all. I think I done rambled on enough. Do I want to hit y'all with the intro? Nah, I ain't gonna make y'all sit through the intro today. But anyway, it's more broadcasting live, and I'm out this thing. I'm gone.
Just wanna take this opportunity to welcome y'all to my brand. Just wanna take this opportunity to welcome y'all to my brand.
That's a brand name. Like Pepsi, that's a brand name. I stand behind it. I guarantee it. They know that, even if they don't know me any more than they know the chairman of General Motors.
Yeah, small baby. What you fly, can't deny. Just wanna take this opportunity to welcome y'all to my brand. Don't even try to deny, nigga. Public service announcement, man. SDE, man. Just wanna take this opportunity to welcome y'all to my brand.
I may be crossing the bridge into St. Louis, admiring the beauty of the Ark. Or I may be somewhere relaxing in a jacuzzi with my feet up. Or I may be in the land of no noise, out there on a tractor, doing tractor stuff. Or I can be somewhere expensive, overlooking Indianapolis, my expensive room. Or I can be out there in the cows, the pasture with the cows, on the tractor. You just never know. Line Walkers, Season 1, coming soon.
Now we can do anything that you wanna do. It's okay with me if it's alright with you. Undercover store, no freaking things that lovers do. For a night or two, I spend a few, cause I'm feeling you. Now we can do anything that you wanna do. It's okay with me if it's alright with you. Undercover store, no freaking things that lovers do. For a night or two, I spend a few, cause I'm feeling you.
Yeah. Back by let's go. Popular demand. Popular demand, baby. So you know we had to come back and one more time. Do it one more time. I know you want it more. It's LEG, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. You already know who I be. It's small, baby. Manish, got me feeling mannish. While you standing in them panties, got a nigga feeling mannish. It seemed like destiny that I can already feel you next to me. Take clothes and turn off lights, I can already feel you sexing me. So ain't no replacing me, cause I'm the missing ingredient in your recipe. Ain't no forgetting me, cause yes, I'm the nigga, just fantasy. We can spend a weekend, just meet me at the creek and spend the whole night sleeping, or the whole day freaking, or vice versa. Whichever one comes first, let me undress you, unzip your pants like a purser. I just wanna love thee. Place on the